want to talk to you a little bit today about an issue of great importance, net interprovincial migration. Apart from Prince Edward Island, we have the worst record and have had the worst record for some time in Canada in terms of the number of people we lose every year to other provinces. It is a problem of long standing, but my concerns are around the fact that this is a problem which may well worsen as a result of the NDP government's tax policies in our province. Every year, since the government came to power, we've been losing more people than we gain in interprovincial migration. The total loss now is approximately 56,000 people. That is more than the population of Brandon, for example, our second largest province. Last year alone, 4,675 Manitobans left for opportunities elsewhere. Now the government continues to repeat the mantra that we have low-cost utilities, and that's a good thing, and we agree that low-cost utilities are a good thing. Except in the real world, real people pay other bills as well. For example, taxes. So let's consider the impact of all the bills that people face, not just some of them. For example, a family of four earning $60,000 in Saskatchewan would pay about $451 less for utilities. This being provincial, this being hydro, auto insurance, you know the routine on their the government's mantra on that in that respect. $451 less in Saskatchewan. What about taxes? Well, in Saskatchewan, the total tax bill for that family of four earning $60,000 would be $4,106. In Manitoba, however, that bill would be $6,790. That is not a Manitoba advantage. That is an NDP disadvantage of $2,684. Now, if you factor in the two things, and again, in your own homes and in Manitobans' homes and businesses, they can't just pay some of their bills. They have to pay them all. The total disadvantage to Manitoba, factoring in all these costs, is $2,233 a year. That's not pocket money. That's not small change. That's a big difference and a big concern to us. Over the last 6 years, Manitoba has lost its advantage in this respect by almost $2,600 to Saskatchewan. The advantage has gone to Saskatchewan versus Manitoba, and this advantage is also there for other provinces we must compete against when one factors in all these costs. Now, just to put that in perspective a little bit better, let's consider the direction we've been going in the last 2 years, in the last two budgets, where we know additional taxes on every Manitoba household of four would average out to be $1,600 more. That's $1,600 less, therefore, for seniors in their homes or for families to manage, for small business people to use. What are the major reasons that people consider staying or leaving in a province? Income and employment. What will the impact be on Manitobans and Manitoba small businesses as a result of higher taxes, as the NDP is proposing to introduce with the PST and expand upon with their broadening of the PST last year? We are afraid it will be a very negative one, because again, it takes resources away from the very people who create employment and therefore will result in less opportunity for us here, as opposed to other jurisdictions where they're not raising taxes. We are losing our Manitoba advantage. We have a high spending government, and that high spending government is a high tax government. As a result, people are leaving our province, and we want that to stop. We believe, and I've said before, that we have a have province here, but we have a have not government. They have not faced up to the challenges of dealing with their own expenditures and instead have transferred that decision onto Manitobans and their families. And this is leading to family separation, and it's leading to hurt for families in this province. We want it to stop, and that's our purpose in giving these figures to you today. Does anybody